Hi folks, MI Prepper here. Today we're going to talk about your pets. I know a lot of people put a lot of time and energy into their bug out bags, their where to go plan, their food, their house, their defense, their family. But often overlooked are their pets, their dogs, their cats. Are you going to take those with you? Or are you going to leave them behind? I know I couldn't leave mine behind. So today we're going to talk about that and see if you really have been preparing for your dogs or cats or other animals. And if you have been, maybe this is a little check to see if you've missed something or that. Now, I don't claim to be an expert in this. I myself have a lot of work to do yet for the preparation for my two dogs. So this is more going to be a discussion, maybe thought-provoking. So let's talk about number one, bug out bag. You have one, or at least you should be, or should be working on one. But what about your dogs? Do they have a bug out bag? Are you putting some of their stuff in your bug out bag? For example, is your dog food and water in your bug out bag, or do you have a plan to have dog food and water? Things like this you don't necessarily think about, and time of disaster or need is not the time to worry that you remembered to pack Fido's food. So can your dog maybe be part of the prep? My dogs are big enough, well, one of them is, that they can actually wear a backpack. So we're working on putting together a dog backpack that will allow our dog Mika to carry her basic preps in her backpack, freeing up us. Our other dog that we have, we're not sure exactly where we're going to put that, if it's going to be another bag or not. But what things should you have for a dog bug out bag versus a human bug out bag? Well, we obviously need food and water, or a way to get clean water for a dog. Those are the two most important. But most of the time overlooked are some creature comforts. Perhaps a favorite toy. Now, we should keep in mind that if it squeaks, that might be against Operation Sec, security level, might draw attention more than it would to calm. So maybe a tennis ball or something to chew on that doesn't squeak. What about medical needs? Does your dog have medicine that it needs to take? Or say it's going through a briar patch, does it get cut? Do you have a way to bandage the dog back up? You don't want to take it from your kit. So things like that are things you need to think about for your pet. We also want to think space. Now, dogs are pretty good at eating about whatever they want. I keep referring to dogs. I apologize. I have a dog, so that's where my track of thought is. But if you had a cat, same difference. You still need water. You still need food. Hamsters, they're smaller, maybe less food, but you still need that. Let's talk about an emergency where you had to get out of your location. Say you're bugging out and you go to your meeting place or your safe zone. Is that set up already for your pet? So let's keep going on the dog track. If we have a dog, is there a place for it to go outside? Is there a place to go to the bathroom? Is it fenced in if they're going to run? Or do you already have a leash and run there? Well, maybe some of the preps you can actually keep there and lessen the size bag, or maybe even keep it in your bag. So if you have a cabin or a land that you're going to, and maybe you have a survival cache there, you need to think about that for your dog, cat, or other animal. So why is this important? Well, everybody loves their pets. And if you have kids, your kids are going to be devastated if you already have to leave the house for some reason, and then you say, we can't take the dog, or you take the dog and find out you can't support the dog. So taking a little bit of essential time now, preparing for a situation that you may have to take the whole family, including the animals, is a time well spent. So I'd like to see, if you guys have any comments down below, to say what you guys have put in a bug out bag, how you've done a bug out bag, did you not do a bug out bag and why, and also what did you put in for your preps for your animals? Is there something I missed? I'm sure there is. But I'd love to get some discussion going here. Maybe we've all missed something very important. So I hope you had a good time listening. I'm going to try and update the channel a lot more. I know I have been a little bit lax in the last little while. However, hopefully I can keep this going. So I hope that you continue working forward on your preparations. And I hope that everybody will tune back in next time when we have something else. Until then, have a good one.